So, Dami, tell us about you before Bego.
Okay, I think most people knew me more before Bego. I was Dami.
Yeah.
I was Dami. I mean, it's been a long ride.
Yeah.
Coming from playing for fun to playing competitively, you know, everything basically. So I'm Dami, Citizens Dami. I was Citizens Dami at some point, which everybody knew. I was LHT Dami also at some point. So yeah, but now I'm Bego.
Let's put a spotlight on the players themselves as to, why do people choose them? Is there something special about them? And the best person that can answer that question is the players themselves. So why do people choose you? Do you have something special about you? Do you practice more? Do you do some kind of karate kid, like midnight stuff? And yeah, let's know that.
I would say I practice more.
Yeah.
Because I have people that play with me and they play more times than I do. I just feel like it's more of like a mentality thing at some point.
Yeah.
Starting the game, I started playing for fun. I started playing about 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
And it was basically for fun. I was F's of 8. It was the new team, the new clan.
I know it's up there.
So we played a couple of tournaments.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't really known then because I was dying like a ball. I was dying to so many OP teams then.
Mm-hmm.
So as time went on, seeing the likes of Vex, Storm, Proto, AMAP doing what they do best, I just had to push myself and say, okay, if they can do it, I can. So it was more of a mentality thing for me. And also, I work hard, but I mean, there are some people that work harder than me. So I'll just say I work smart. I'm not the person with the best gun skill when it comes to pop. I literally play with just 3 fingers. Man, there are some people that play with 5, there's some people that play with 4 and they still get bugged. So I just feel I work smart and it has been paying off for me basically.
Wow. Okay. That's new because I never knew that Dami plays with 3 fingers, and he's telling you guys this that he plays with 3 fingers, and it's just because he puts in the extra work and he plays kind of like smart that makes him to get that 3 fingers right. So it's not about your 6 fingers or 10 fingers or 8 fingers. It's about whether you can put in the work and stuff like that. So I want to ask about the work. What does that mean to you? Does that mean that you have to be up at night? You have to be up late? You have to be constantly reminding your friends about guy, let's put in the work and stuff like that? How does that really mean? Because I want to put in the work. Do I just need to go to the training ground and just, put some left pick, side pick, and do a montage and I'm doing the work?
That's what people fail to understand. By putting in the work, it's not always 100% playing the game.
Yes.
More 50% playing the game and 50% watching other pros play. So
okay, watching other pros play.
Yeah, like people in higher levels, like the MTC, the PMPO and all that.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of team speaks. Like players that played the particular role I played.
Yeah.
Brink, Revo and so many other players. So whenever I watch them and see what they do, I'm able to register because it's more like a guideline for me to do what they do at some point. If I'm in a particular situation where, okay, I've watched this and I'll be able to know what to do. So it's more of me watching, then later on implementing it rather than just playing. Because if I go to the training ground, if I control 3x every single day, if I control 4x, I'll still get body CQC. And if I'm playing situations where I don't know what to do, if I haven't watched other players, I'll be lost. So it's not always playing, it's not always training ground, it's not always solo squad. You have to watch people better than you play also, so you know what to do.
So that's just to put it in a nutshell, your tactics is learning from the best, learning from the best. And who would you say that your best player of all time, PUBG mobile player, is? Not you, not your team, not 4KT, not 1011, not Citizens, not you. Who is your favorite PUBG mobile player of all time?
I am going to go with Rebel or Freak, basically, because I play Freeman in game, so basically all I've learned is from them.
Okay.
That way. So for them to teach me as much as I know right now,
yeah,
it's easy. Yeah, so I'll say Rebel Freak.
Okay, what team did they play for?
Or Rebel plays for Alpha 7 in Brazil. They're like basically the best SA team.
Does Brazil mean South America? Best
America.
It's the best team in South America.
And Freak plays for Enigma Galaxy. They're arguably the best team in Middle East.
Really? Wow. So why did you just said why you choose those guys? But aside from those guys' experiences, what is your own personal experience going through the food chain of esports, like starting as a regular player, trying to make a name for yourself, trying to, meet new people and network and join teams? How has it been like for you as a person in esports? What's your personal experience from zero to hero?
I feel everybody started knowing who Dami was after Leko.
After Leko, okay.
One Leko. And funny enough, I was in Aces of the 810, but right then I used to post my montage on Twitter. So I wasn't really like the OP player. But then Prono, he came to me and then he said he wanted me to play for LXJ. That was for Leko. So I was like, oh sure, why not? That would be like my first LAN event.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I played with 11, Lala and Nexus. So, and then we won. So from there, I basically got the confidence, not to brag, but I did so many things I thought I couldn't.
Okay.
So Nigerians might not be able to do. So,
yeah.
Everything has been, going from greater heights from there. With Zanzi, so many tournaments, AEL, AEC, and at some point we played the PMPL players, but unfortunately we couldn't make it by 5 points.
But you were part of that team that played it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Then we were yin yang.
Yeah.
So, having the experience and all of that, it's been going well. It's been me climbing one step at a time. See, and I know I'm not in my prime yet, so I know I still have a lot of things I want to achieve.
Okay, so we are in the inner circle, and again, the inner circle is about getting down with the players and understanding the players, meeting them on their level, and trying to understand what they are into and their personal life and their achievements, most importantly. So I think what we are focusing on the inner circle is the players, our guests, and trying to understand their perspective as to what they've done in the esports scene and how they were able to get to where they are at the moment. So I'm just going to hit the spotlight back on Dami. And we did mention about the things that he's done in the esports scene, the teams that he's played for. And right now we want to emphasize a little bit on his achievements, his trophies, his those big leagues that he's been a part of that we don't know that Dami was there, but Dami was actually there. So we want to hear from Dami what he's actually done in the esports scene and the titles he's played in, not just the MPL, the Ozamzi, the PMCO, the PMPL, the PMGCs, and your whole insights that brought you up to this stage to be here with us. So just talk a little bit about that.
All right. So to start with, we won every single Infinix related game, Infinix related competition with Citizens, of course. And the first game out, we were second, and I was part of the top 5 players. I was actually number 3, and we had so many other competitions like the AEC. I was top 10 players there. So many MVPs when it comes to Inkosi, personal MVPs. AEL, I got some MVPs also. TOC, we played TOC. I think at some point, the first TOC I played with Citizen, we finished like probably 4th. Then we had some LAN tournaments also, the Totori Invitationals. Then so many other countless tournaments, basically local and some international also. So yeah, it's been a good ride.
So one other thing I would like to ask is your minimum number of kills that you usually get in all your games. Like I know this is so off the record. So, want to know from Bego, like, how many people is he hoping to kill in every single game?
Okay, I'm hoping to kill.
Yeah, that you are gonna kill, and you know that you will kill, and how many are they?
Okay, so
Standard.
in most tournaments, I average probably 2 to 3 KD, basically. So that's KD is kill death ratio. So yeah, I get at least 2 people, like considering the number of kills and then the number of matches played. So yeah, most times it's always 2 KD per picture, 2 to 3 KD. But me hoping that, of course, I want to wipe the full squad like twice or not.
So what gives you that kind of like confidence? Is it because you know that if you get like 1 kill, 2 kill, your team's got your back?
Yeah.
Why do you have that kind of confidence?
With my role, I play a free man, as I said before. So I'm able to, maneuver my way through so many things. So once I see that, okay, I've gotten my group, I'm just able to like keep going. And then obviously I have my teammates to back me up, to revive me, of course, because sometimes in game I get knocked like 4 times.
See?
Yeah. I have my teammates to have my back, so that's it.
Awesome. One other thing I would like to add in this conversation is to ask about you guys' performance. I think you guys are number 2 in the MPO right now, number 2. And Effects did say that you guys missed a couple of matches.
Yeah, we missed 4.
4 matches, and you guys are still number 2 after missing 4 matches. And that's remarkable. Does that mean that you guys want to, like, are you guys aspiring to win the MPO this year? Of course, in season 6. What's like the goal of 10-11?
Okay, basically our goal is to spoil everybody's dream.
Your goal is to spoil every fucking person's dream.
Okay. Of winning the NPL.
Alright.
That's it, guys.
Alright.
And of course win as well. So most times when playing, I derive joy from cutting off the hopes of other teams.
Wow.
Yeah, so no pride aside, I just derive joy in cutting off, like, seeing a team almost making
out.
I'm landing them and just fucking
them up.
I get joy in that. I'm not but I get joy.
I want to understand one other thing, like, how do Nigerians derive joy in just festing? Like, I know one thing for a fact, that if Nigerians knock you, your guys will tell that test time, kill him. So is it like, do we just derive joy in getting that extra point, or just fucking up the guys' gameplay, or making sure that they have 3 players going for the final, or 2 players or 1 player?
Bro,
yeah.
Looking at it from the fun aspect, I just feel like Nigerians like, cutting off hopes. And looking at it from like the more professional aspect, I just feel like they don't have much confidence, because sometimes if you do not test, you have the opportunity of getting the one before. You get me? So I just feel like sometimes most of my 1v4s I do not really test. I just, I'll try my possible best to wipe everybody. And if I don't, GG's. That's the thing. But sometimes I test. I'm guilty of it. Like, I have a couple of clips. Recently, I was playing against Apex or something. I knocked one. I tested immediately. I'm pretty sure it's because I tested. That's why I died. If I have that confidence that, okay, I can actually win before this team, I won't bother test and testing just waste time. And you can make all that moves. You can calculate what you do and everything.
So you mean that the test is a personal thing than a regional thing? Well, you need the kill point.
If it's in a tournament, in scrims, I don't need test per se. But in tournaments, you need the kill point. One kill point can do kill.
Yeah.
So like tournament, it's advisable to always test, always get your kills. So yeah.
I can see that you have this whole, like, you're coming from the wedding party vibe on. So I'm pretty sure that you have somebody that is there. So where does that person fit into, So for me, I'm just trying to understand where relationship, love life, and esports meets. So where is the balance for you?
Okay, so when I started the game, I was singing. So I did maybe feel accountable to anybody. I could feel like 24 hours dead up. But right now, fortunately for me, I actually have like a girl that understands, and playing for Citizens, getting to roll with Dr. Sid and all of that, it's more like clouds. So she understands that, okay, at this point, it's something that it's getting me money. So whenever I play, there's always the guided access here. So whenever I come back, I see her text and all that, then she understands that if I reply it, I'm most likely game.
In-game.
Yeah, so I'm fortunate because some people have partners that
don't understand, don't get it at all.
That can you post it?
I wish I have somebody on set that have a partner that is like, oh my bro, like, man, you're online 24/7, you don't have time for me, I'm out of here, I've gotten a few heartbreaks. I hadn't had, like, personally, a few heartbreaks of like girls that don't understand.
I'm playing the game or not.
That you are in game and you just want to have fun with your friends, trying to vibe, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. So we need to try to want to know where that fits in, because a lot of us playing the game, at least we are mature, and we know that if we make a little bit of mistake, we might not have our love life figured out, even if we are winning trophies and winning and stuff. So that's why I'm asking these questions, which is really, really personal. Yeah, you started playing PUBG Mobile. This has been on since 2018. When did you hop on the PUBG Mobile train?
Late 2018, basically. 2018.
What team were you playing for?
Then it wasn't really a team. I'll just say it was like a gathering of friends. Yeah, I played for Extreme Gaming then. Extreme, that's where I started from. It was with the X. My name there was Big D Dami.
Bro, I think I remember that.
Big D Dami, and that's
then what was the team that you played MPL on, and you played on a competitive level?
Oh, NPL, my first NPL. I would say I
think I did like top 5.
Oh, top 5. That would be Oxygen gave me 02.
02?
Yeah, but that was then, and I was a sub.
Yeah.
I was in reserve.
Yeah. So you played for 02?
Yeah.
Why Delta? Baby, did you never play with Baby?
Oh, I didn't.
Baby 02, baby. Baby 02. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, so, but the team I played with and actually made up at the Citizens.
Was Citizens? Awesome. So, one thing we want to also try to explore in the inner circle is to see what the perspective of non-gamers is going to be like talking to a professional gamer. So we are trying to also understand the perspective of people that are not interested in our, waking up all night to watch these games, following up on the competition and stuff. They have some questions to be like, do you guys make money from this stuff? What is it like being in this scene? So I feel like on the next segment, we are going to